government fund, exchequer, why we have given the first word social justice? Before equality, liberty and fraternity, we have social justice. So where is the social justice? You are denying social justice. And I am not astonished that this order has to be taken back. The judge has not said this. Judge has said that please evaluate, and Indira Sahani case should be also kept in mind. That means it is a faulty implementation of the law. I have read that. We have written to Prime Minister.
So when we talk of monopolization of benefits by
so when we talk monopolize.
Yes. So one of the major examples that is given is that of Meenas from JST.
Yeah. So I think there are empirical data for them, but look into that. Bring out how many generations have helped. For example, that if the Meenas as a category are benefiting, or a Meena as a particular family is benefiting, you have to bring out data, no? Why you are not bringing out data? Who is afraid of them bringing out data?
So what is more beneficial, reservation in education or reservation in government jobs?
No. I am saying that reservation is a process of representation. And representation should be there in every institutions of society. Education, political, educational, religious, everywhere there should be representation. So it cannot be either our situation.
Sir, there is no scientific data, but we can take the data from the socio-economic caste census. Socio-economic caste census, which is not disclosed there.
So that's the thing. Who is stopping them? That is what the design is. That you don't have data, but you malign a policy which is constitutionally mandated policy. That means this is politics. It is not scientific aspect of criticism. Scientific aspect of criticism is based on scientific research and data. If you have data, bring out, do it, convince. But you cannot actually do a policy which is tested policy of the world, and you are trying to evolve certain mouth-to-mouth conspiracy. That is what is propaganda. So policy cannot be confronted with propaganda. Okay?
Sir, this broken man theory of Ambedkar.
I think actually broken man theory, I don't know how you want to stretch, but he is trying to stretch to the origin of the untouchables. I think that is simple, that how people got, left behind. Because he was trying to argue that there is this anthropological theory that people come and there was a stationary life led by the indigenous people, and people from outside, they basically attacked. Now, once they attacked, some people accepted this sovereignty. They became the part of basically the Hindu social order, and they became the Shudras, the fourth Varna. The others who ran away to the hills, they became the tribes. And those people who did not accept their sovereignty, they became the broken men, and they were considered as untouchables. They are now ex-untouchables because untouchability has been abolished from the Constitution of India, Article 17. So virtually, constitutionally, there are no untouchables. They are all ex-untouchables. Okay?
So,
all the best.
One more question.
Yeah.
So what is the reality of Mahadalit and Harijan in our society?
No, actually this is all construction, sociological construction or social construction. Now, if you want to really evolve again, I will ask from which, if you're talking about elite, you're talking about class, so from where and how you are defining the class? Are you comparing it from Adani, Ambani, Tata, Birla? From where you are taking that class? Are you talking it only class 1, class 2, class 3? If you're talking about class 1, class 2, class 3, then there are 5,000 IAS officers at the most. This is the big, if you want to really talk about this elite. So I think that construction is there because, but if you see the gigantic, colossal population, this is minuscule minority. which cannot be considered social reality. According to me, it's not a social reality. ये पानी का बुलबुला है, पानी का बुलबुला सोशलॉजिकली नहीं पढ़ा जाता.